And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. You look at Johnson, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
And this year's rookie class could be special. We have players who already make an impact every time they take the floor.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. And for Chicago, they've got Josh Giddey. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at center. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And it's Washington with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And now the Bulls in transition. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Johnson. Middleton outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Dosunmu, left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, McCollum. Chicago with a rebound. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight. And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Back to Giddey. Up and over McCollum. And there's another one for Chicago.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Wizards trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Middleton outside. Shot is up. The rebound by MP.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
For 3, McCollum. Chicago with a rebound.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Pass to Champagnie. Up top, Johnson. Here's Sarr, covered by Vucevic.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Giddy passes to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's good. 2 points. Sarr's got 6.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
And there's Jordan on the assist from Giddy. Giddy's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Sarr. Here's McCollum. Sarr with a screen on Giddy. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And there's another one for the Bulls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Wizards trail by 17. Now here's Johnson. Still no points. For 3, McCollum. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's McCollum, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end the run. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan goes in, and MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Wizards trail by 21. Outside Johnson. Washington again can't hit.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Chicago, Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Johnson against MP. Johnson inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And you see the size and length of Johnson getting his shot over the coverage.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddy. On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. MP shot is off. The Wizards trail by 21. McCollum taking his time here. Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Jordan goes in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's McCollum. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Raptors.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And the Wizards shooting 28% in this first quarter. Johnson passes to McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, hopefully that settles them down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Bulls leading by 21. MP, the pass to Giddy. Outside Herter. And stolen by Middleton. On up the court. Here's Sarr. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Sarr's got 8.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's McCollum, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Sarr with a screen on MP. Johnson against MP. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, McCollum. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Again, the Bulls score.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Middleton. Now Johnson. The 3. Pure from three-point range. He has 7.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
Shot from 16. Rebound Washington. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in, and Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Champagny. Kispert's checked in for Middleton. And it's Coulibaly in for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
MP scanning the floor. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And here's Coulibaly. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Bagley down low. Collins there. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Jordan, the pass to Collins. Fades. Again, the Bulls score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And checked in for Chicago. And then for Washington, Champagny. He's checked in for Bagley. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Kispert. They've got MP. Smith out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's McCollum. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, such a good athlete. Johnson rises to the 10 with ease.
And here's Smith. Back to Giddey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Champagny. Here's McCollum. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in the game. There's Herter with the 3. Bulls keep it alive. Jordan with it. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes down. MP's got 37.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Johnson for 3. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP finds Herter. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Outside Giddey. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Giddey's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's McCollum with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Jordan, and there's another one for Chicago.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
George outside. Johnson against Jordan. Up top, Johnson. 9 points in the game. To win the drought. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got 12.
A big part of why Johnson went in the top 10, Trey's three-point shooting. I mean, he was NBA ready from day one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back over to you, Bryant.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Going inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's McCollum. Outside Johnson. Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. And it's MP with a rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Giddey. And here's Smith. George defending. Smith passes to MP. With the fadeaway. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. McCollum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Smith with a screen on McCollum. From deep, Giddey drills it from deep. Giddey's got 16 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Johnson, covered by MP. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and it's been the Trey Johnson show all game long, scoring a bunch of buckets.
MP outside. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Jordan, the pass to Smith. Count that one. He's got 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Giddey finds Jordan. Over Johnson. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
McCollum outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He goes up. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Coulibaly. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his third assist of the night.
Inside the lane is exactly where Coulibaly likes to operate.
Pass to Giddey. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Here's McCollum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 7.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Here's Giddey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
McCollum's shot is off.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
A deep 3 from MP. Sends it home from three-point land. Jordan's got 53 points.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And MP throws it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Shot to stop the run. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Sarr. C.J. McCollum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Zealous' shot is good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Middleton outside. Pass to Johnson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. McCollum drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McCollum's got 9 points.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
DeSumo outside. Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Up and over McCollum. And it's Giddey missing. Washington shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Down low. Here's Champagny. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson against MP. Pass to Buzelis. Picked by Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Giddey missing. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Champagny. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You're working the two-man game with Middleton. They trust him to make those good reads.
Pass to Dosunmu. From deep, Jordan fires in the triple. MP's got 58.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jordan. Tries it from 19. Sarr pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Middleton. And again, it's Washington converting. And so here is Chicago. And for a number 2 overall pick, Doris, we knew Alex Sarr would need time to develop, but he has flashed some big-time upside.
Yet another player, BA, from France. They are churning out a number of quality players. Let's remember this about Alex. He's a 7-footer with some shooting ability, a little bit of an off-the-bounce and playmaking skills. Like the sky is the limit if he keeps growing.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Sarr. And here's Middleton. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Nifty move. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now a timeout called by Washington. MP really making a difference here.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
A lot of talented passers into the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. MP, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Sarr passes to McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 11.
Come on now, that's easy money.
MP outside, lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Champagny. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to McCollum. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Outside Johnson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Jordan. Over Middleton. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Johnson against Jordan. Sarr with a screen on Jordan. Johnson for 3. Washington again can't hit. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. MP's shot is good.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Johnson. Washington again can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a three. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you can tell Johnson enjoys toying with defenses and pick and rolls. Just taking what they give him.
MP outside. Back to Giddey. MP outside. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists now tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson on the wing. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Jordan. Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Fades and shoots. And no good trying to use the glass. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Buzelis' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to McCollum from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 14 points for the game.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
The Wizards have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Johnson passes to Middleton. This one for 3. Champagne's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jordan misses. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Washington with the ball. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. Johnson for 3. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Middleton passes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, Alex Sarr doesn't only have length, folks. He's got big-time hops, and he finishes that bucket in a hurry.
From deep, Jordan. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Sarr. He's got 10. Sarr with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Champagnie. Sarr misses.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This is where the size of Vucevic allows him to see over the defense. This guy, a terrific distributor.
MP against Johnson. 18 feet out. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jordan. He takes it in.
Since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
17-foot shot on the way. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. McCollum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Incredible. incredible. 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Back to McCollum from outside the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from... And it's good! He hits another one.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Sarr, it's good on the putback.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Jordan inside. No good with a layup. MP getting it done for Chicago. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Checked in for Collins. And then for Washington, Sarr comes in for Bagley, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Johnson. MP is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Williams. And it's Herder in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, McCollum. Washington again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low. Good! That's another bucket!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Sarr down low, covered by Smith. Shot's good by Sarr.
Boy, with his size, it can almost look too easy for Alex Sarr at times.
For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Outside Herder. From downtown, it's rebounded by George. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Back to McCollum. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Herder up top, defended by Kispert. Herder can't hit.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Back to Koulibaly. Shoots. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the Wizards shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Here's Koulibaly. Washington again can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
MP outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And again!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
McCollum on the wing. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Collins, he's checked in for Smith. And then for Washington, Champagny, he's checked in for George. Middleton comes in for Kispert. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. Outside Johnson, back to McCollum. Jacks up a three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jones. Back to MP. Outside Jones. The three is up. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Go the other way. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Johnson. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft. Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Herter against Middleton. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. To win the cold spell. It's hauled in by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Oh, there's the alley. And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Washington shooting just 37% in the game. Middleton passes to Sarr. Now McCollum, defended by Jones. Back to Sarr. Jones against McCollum. 5 on the clock. It's good.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
Herter finds Jordan.
Remaining in the game.
Inside. Outside Jones. Herter from long range. Rebounded by Champagny. The Wizards shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. McCollum outside. Chicago with a rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
35 seconds left in the fourth. McCollum, pass to Middleton. Back to McCollum for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jones feels it out. Pass to Jordan. Back to Jones. Up and over McCollum. Can't nail the jumper. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
That's a new career high for you. What inspired you tonight?
Spite. I mean, y'all saw what people were saying before the game, right? Yeah, so put some respect on my name or see what happens. Their choice.
Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. See you next time.